So in mobile app development, you have native development, you have cross-platform development technologies, and then why is server-driven UI such a successful paradigm? Well, server-driven UI takes benefits of both those other approaches. So if you use server-driven UI, you still have a native app integration on iOS and Android, and maybe also web. So those integrations those apps feel like the best quality implementation. They feel native, because only the part that's not visible to the user, that's not immediately visible to the user, moves to the server. Whereas the cross-platform approaches, they take over the app experience, and it doesn't feel as polished and slick as you would have with native development. So if native development is such a nice way to build apps, and I think in a lot of cases it is, but it's hard to scale, difficult to scale. It's difficult to have many developers, large group of developers in one code base for an app, and it's difficult to separate features and teams, and that is harder. Also, if you develop natively, you will have iOS developers and Android developers basically doing the same thing. You have your business logic to support the value that you need to bring to your end user, and you need to have that across the platforms. Everything that's your logic, specifically to you and not specifically to those native platforms or iOS and Android, you want to have on one central place that you control. Then you have the benefit of not having it twice, but also that you can update it when you want, because those native apps, they live on the smartphones owned by your customers, and they may not update to the latest version, where you have your new feature that will drive revenue in your case. So to bring that to the server, you get control over the way you bring your value to your end users. On the cross-platform side, you also will find similar ways to update user experience, but at a cost of reduced quality of the experience. So server-driven UI ultimately brings those worlds together, and it allows you to separate out the different development teams: iOS team, Android team, web team, and a group of teams that will deliver the flows and features that you as a company want to deliver to the end user.